Hello, welcome back everybody. This is still MLE presented by APM Music, and we are back to bring you a matchup between the Rhinos and the Bears. This is going to be a Master League matchup, so this is going to be quite a step up from what we just saw. We should be seeing much more consistent play out of these players, and I am once again joined by Luke. How you doing, man? How was the break for you?
It was good. Trying to regain my voice after that last series. Honestly, that 0-second goal really caught me off guard there. But I'm really excited for this series. Both teams coming in with winning records. You know, both of them actually achieved it in different ways. The Rhinos got most of it against winning teams, while the Bears were really punishing losing records on the other side of the pitch. So it'll definitely be interesting seeing them go head-to-head, how they respond to each other.
Yeah, it'll be interesting how we see them respond. Right now, looking at the standings, the Bears right outside of that last wild card spot, so they are definitely looking to get another win under their belt. But as you said, they have struggled against teams with a winning record, and these Rhinos definitely with a winning record, top of the Sun division, looking really good this season. Definitely going to be a very tough matchup here for the Bears, but we'll see if they're able to do it. Who would you say are the players to watch? Because I know a couple of the players on the pitch tonight, but I'm interested to see what you think.
I mean, I know all these players, most of them. The only one I do not know is Volux. He's the one I've not gone to talk to. But I mean, for me, it's going to come down to how Red and Reverse Fridge play together. You know, Reverse Fridge may be the highest MMR on this team, but Red, in my eyes, has always been the player to take a game over. He's always that silent assassin mentality, I would say. He's always the one, when you need him to make a play, he'll do it in the most sneaky way possible. And I mean, that's why he leads this team in goals, he leads this team in shots, he leads this team in demos. He does everything in either very big ways or very quiet ways, and I think it's really going to be important to see how Fridge plays along with that in this series.
Yeah, and I know a couple of the players on the pitch. I'm not as familiar with Master League talent, but I have played a bit with Fridge, and seeing him on the pitch really sort of brings a smile to the face. I haven't seen him play in quite a long time, and it was just sort of messing about, but I am very excited to see what he can bring to the table with Red, who I believe, if I am looking at sort of the transactional data from MLE, has actually been ranked up. So this may be his last match in Master League. So sort of his final farewell to the league. We'll see how he is able to perform. And then we've got the Bears. Golden Tornado, I believe, is the GM for the team. So it'll be very interesting to see sort of the dynamic, because Reverse Fridge being the GM of the Rhinos and Golden Tornado, the GM of the Bears, sort of in charge of both of their destinies. So I'm definitely looking forward to see that dynamic play out on the field as well. So we've seen these players already chatting. You guys can't see it, but they are definitely looking to talk to each other as we get through this as well.
And I mean, this is really just going to be a fun series to watch. You know, both teams just very fun personalities. Red, Golden Tornado, Reverse Search, they all have this winning mentality, but they're also so much fun in the same time to play with. Just really bringing a lightning mood, which is what you want to see in MLE, which is, you know, a league where we promote growth as a player, really wanting to help players reach the next level, whether that be from Foundation Academy, whether that be from Master to Premier, as we see Red doing this season. You know, it's definitely a great way to learn as the game goes on, especially after free to play. It's definitely a great way to look at it. And I think this series will be a big test really for the Rhinos, saying, hey, even if we win this series, we got to make sure we're ready for that next step of when Red is not able to play for us anymore.
Yeah, and it looks like both teams this isn't going to determine who is going to make it into the playoffs, but just a little interesting fact. It looks like, according to simulations run by DK of our stats team, Rhinos sitting at a 97% chance to make it into the playoffs, with the Bears sitting at a 49% chance. So definitely a more important matchup here for the Bears, needing to get a couple more wins under their belt before they can clinch playoffs. And we are right underway Rhinos are going to start this attack, but it looks like Golden Tornado nearly getting there in front of that, but Red still on this ball, looking for a pass out to Fridge. Fridge is up for it, not going to put that on target as Volix able to get the stop, but Fridge relentlessly on this ball, keeping it in the pressure. Red going to follow up and keep it in the corner once again. Golden Tornado now finally able to get some breathing room, got an open net in front of him. Red gonna clear this one out to the corner, looks to take control, looks for the pass over to Fridge. Fridge is gonna be onto it. Red gonna follow that one up, takes it 50 in front of the net. Now Fridge just needs to put that one in, not able to do so off the top of the goal. And so far, it looks like the Rhinos are a bit quicker to these balls, have had more pressure, just not able to close the door there for that first goal in the opening minute here.
And going back to what I said in the pregame for this series, I really think Red's going to be really big on setting up. Yes, he has the most goals and shots for this team, but I think when playing with Reverse Fridge, his goal is going to be the setup. He wants to allow Reverse Fridge to really be on like the finishing play. We saw him with that one shot at the beginning of the game, a little off target, but again, that's the mentality if you're the Rounds you want to have if you want to win this series. Because again, the Bears, not a super aggressive team, like playing a bit more passive. If you're the Rounds, you just want to work better as a unit more than as an individual.
Yeah, Red and Golden Tornado both fanning on attempts at that ball. I'm surprised that it didn't find its way into the net. That is definitely going to be very lucky there for the Bears. And Red looking to set this one up, goes off the ceiling, going to have that one passing down. Golden Tornado able to make the stop. Volix having to stop the follow-up from Reverse Fridge. And that one's going to get sent back down. It really looks like the Rhinos are trying to keep possession close to themselves, as that one's going to be passed over to Red, and he's going to open up the scoring for us. Rhinos take the lead. 2 minutes gone off the clock.
That's great control by Reverse Fridge. He realizes where the ball's going to the ball, catches it beautifully, able to control it, keep it on his foot all the way down until that challenger comes in from Golden Tornado and gets a great send for Red. And Red, one of the best strikers in Master League. He probably was up there with probably top 3 before he ranked out. So it's definitely going to be showing why he's going to be the one who's very accurate, really having great shooting accuracy, putting opportunities away that they need to win games.
Yeah, and what I was saying before I was interrupted by the Rhinos sort of proving me right is the Bears have really not kept possession of the ball. Ooh, as we see Red play it around Reverse Fridge and being forced to sort of make a play on this one, able to get it past. The Bears just haven't kept the ball close to their hoods. They have been knocking this ball back to the Rhinos, giving them these opportunities. That one's going to be top corner, but just out. Red looking to put the shot. Volix somehow able to get that stop, and now once again making a stop on Reverse Fridge's follow-up. Volix going to put that one on target. Is that one just going to go in? It is, and the Bears are going to tie us up.
When you have a little bit less mechanical of a team, which I think, the Bears will be in this matchup, it's definitely the way they're going to be coming into the series is that we're going to play off the overcommits of the Rhinos. You could tell they're really going for tag team plays, which as a result sometimes can leave an open net on your side of the field, and the Bears punish it beautifully. Volix finding that open net.
Yeah, Golden Tornado going to miss that opportunity there, giving Red a free clear. Red going to follow this one up a little low on boost, going to collect that corner and go back onto defense. Reverse Fridge looking for a dunk, not going to find it. Golden Tornado able to keep it away from him. Now Golden Tornado with it on his hood, looking to make a dribble play here. Going to get it past one, not past Fridge. Fridge making a great stop. Volix not going to challenge this ball, now does. Up on the wall here, looking for a pass. Reverse Fridge trying to stop him. Red gonna get a good 50 and get that one cleared out. Both Rhino players are on this one. Red decides to take it. He's in the corner looking for a bump. Doesn't find Volix, but Reverse Fridge nearly sliding that one in on the short side. Not gonna be able to find it there. Volix got a lot of boost in the tank. Can he get it past Red? No. Red standing tall and able to get that challenge. Reverse Fridge getting demoed by Golden Tornado. Red able to find that cleared down, but only to the corner. He's able to get that pass over to Fridge. Fridge is there. He's going to put that one in. The Rhinos take the lead back from the Bears.
And I love the patience here from the Rhinos. I mean, Reverse Fridge has great positioning awareness. He waits perfectly in midfield, waiting for Red, because Red, being such a star, getting opportunities for his team. He does it there. It's a great step, realizing an area where the defense will not be able to get to the ball, and Reverse Fridge first one to punish.
Ooh, Reverse Fridge almost gets another one. That would have been a dagger in the hearts of the Bears, but able to stop it were the Bears, and they are still down 1 minute left here Reverse Fridge looks to play this out of his corner. He's going to get dunked for his efforts. And now Golden Tornado's got a free touch on this ball. He's going to clear it on the back wall. Reverse Fridge is up. Can he get the clear? No, he can't. Golden Tornado, though, a little inaccurate, not able to put that one below the crossbar. And now the Bears, they've got the ball again, but they need to do something fast as Red is going to be up for this one. Going to be tough to stop from Golden Tornado. A little bit awkward, but he is able to get it out and into the corner. Not going to find the boost, though, as it is stolen by Red. And now Golden Tornado looked like he was chasing him all the way down the field, trying to either demo him or steal the other boost in retaliation. And now fighting themselves, 1 goal down, 10 seconds left on the clock. That one's going to be on target. Golden Tornado just a little bit too quick to the ball. He could have been, he could have put that one in, but now they've got 4 seconds left. Can he get the shot on target? That's going to be just under. Golden Tornado, 0 seconds. He's going to score, and he is going to tie the ball game up. What a play, what a shot, and what a setup from Bullocks here, putting that one low on Fed.
And I mean, you want to talk about a clutch player in these situations. Golden Tornado is the definition of it. This guy is a reigning champ for Champ League last season in MLE with the Hurricanes. I mean, so he knows when it matters most. He plays amazing, and he does their great equalizer. And now we're in the OT where, a game where the Rhinos really were dominating. Bears really keeping up.
Yeah, despite their dominance, still finding themselves in this overtime. Golden Tornado gonna get demo. Reverse Fridge gonna have a free run at the ball. Puts that one into the corner, looking for a demo of his own. He's gonna get Bullocks. Golden Tornado, though, or rather, Bullocks gonna make that save there. I'm not sure what happened there, but ooh, that's gonna be a shot on target. Reverse Fridge with a great save. He's gonna stop that one. Golden Tornado first to this ball, gets it over Fridge, just has to get past Red. He's gonna be in front of this ball, not gonna find a bump though. Bullocks puts this one back high. Fridge gonna have to clear. It's not gonna get past Golden Tornado though, who's gonna catch this ball, put it back onto the frame, and he's up for the double tap. Can he get it? No. Red gonna clear this one away. Bullocks now having to contend with Reverse Fridge, sending it all the way back down. Bullocks low on boost here, needs to get a touch. It's not a very good one. Red gonna put this one right back in, looking for the opportunity to strike, not gonna find it right away. Fridge clears this one back to safety, looks to regroup. This one's gonna be centered though. He does find the touch and the clear. Bullocks putting that one back center. This one's gonna be up for Reverse Fridge. Can he get the touch on it? He does. It's center. Red looking to follow up, not gonna find it. Both players probably low on boost now. Fridge keeping that one clear. Red trying to get the shot on target, nearly does, but Bullocks sends it back down, now is up, gets the touch to center. No one there to follow up though, and this is still a 0-0 game. Lots happening, but not a lot of scoring as we see now. Red pass one, Bullocks has to stop it. He is gonna do just that, and nobody seems to be able to crack or get past anybody. How long is this overtime gonna go at this point?
Could be very intriguing to see. I love the patience. The rotations from both these teams is a sign. It's a very hard rotation. Reverse rotation is a great save. But both teams are having great rotation. One man playing up, the other one playing back, which really is just going to show that this game will not end until one player makes a star solo play that will dominate both defenders. I mean, this might be a here. Red with a great dribble, looking for Fred with a pre-W. Rhinos too early, and the shot is wide, and the Rhinos should have won this game, and they let it go to the wayside.
That could have been it for the Bears, or rather for the Rhinos. Not able to find that. Red's going to find a save. Both Rhinos on top of each other. Reverse Fridge is going to be up for this one. Can he get the dunk? No. Golden Tornado gets the clear. Red puts it right back in. Reverse Fridge looking for some boost around the midfield. Is he going to be up for this one? No, he's going to wait. 1v1 situation. Who is going to prevail? This one's going to be center and dangerous. Red going to have to make a touch here. Reverse Fridge up for it. Red using all of little boost he has left. That's going to be just off target. Bullocks opts not to shoot, now does. Red gets the clear. And oh man, this can go either way at this point. That's dangerous here for Bullocks. Can he get it past? No, he is going to send this one out. Reverse Fridge looks to put it right back in. He's got a little bit of boost in the tank. Looks to put the Doomsday dish in. It's not going to go. No shot coming back from the Rhinos for the follow-up, but Red gonna get that 50. Can he get one more touch? It's over for Golden Tornado. He gets bumped out of the way, and Reverse Fridge is gonna put in the game winner. Wow, that is quite the ending to this game here.
And I mean, Red leading his team in demos shows why. Great read, excuse me, on the rotation of Golden Tornado. He reads his jump and gets a great bump out of net. Reverse Fridge gets a beautiful follow-up. And that's just showing the Rhinos have been such a dominant offensive force this season. 18 shots in this game number 1, and we're only 1 game in. This game might have had more shots than the whole Foundation series we saw before this had in all 5.
Yeah, I've gone through entire 4-man series, which are 6 games, and not had as much production as the Rhinos have in this 1 game. So that is crazy numbers. But despite all of that, you see the Bears sitting pretty with 10 saves. Now, I don't know one way or the other which strategy sort of is going to be the one that wins. Are you going to try to wait for double commits, or are you just going to sort of have overwhelming pressure? It worked out for the Rhinos with that overwhelming pressure this game, but it is definitely a risky proposition if the Bears are able to make that many saves consistently. They're just able to sort of stave off any assault that the Rhinos could throw at them, and that definitely looks good for the Bears, but they still do lose this game. So unfortunate for them that they weren't able to sort of pull out the clutch sort of comeback, because it did seem like they were sort of outmatched slightly, especially towards the beginning of this game, but able to stick with it, able to give us a very exciting game 1 overtime. I definitely look forward to seeing what they're able to do, what adjustments they're going to make, and how they're going to be able to stop the offensive pressure that is the Rhinos coming at them.
And I think, going into this game too, going back to that first question you asked, can the Bears reproduce what they did in game number 1? Honestly, I just don't think that'll work. It was a 1-goal differential, mainly off that miraculous 0-goal play, but it just felt like the Bears were very dominated on the defensive side of the field, and the Rhinos just missed so many opportunities that they could have punished. And that game could have been much more of a blowout than it ended up being. And going into this game, I feel like the Bears would just be better, put on a little more offensive pressure, work more as a team instead of allowing one-man counterattacks, because I feel like that's just not going to generate the offense you're looking for.
Yeah, and if you're the Bears, that last opportunity that they just have, you want to capitalize on that. That was an open net miss from the Bears. Now they have another great opportunity, but Red making an even better save, able to keep that one out. Now looking to start the counterattack. We're still sitting 0-0, looking to pass it up to Fridge. Fridge is already up prior to the pass even coming out, and that's going to be dangerous here for the Rhinos. Red somehow able to get back into the goal, able to get that stop, and they haven't scored yet, but the Bears have been looking slightly better here. Golden Tornado gets that demo on Reverse Fridge. Now it's a 2v1. Rhinos looking a little out of sorts here. Golden Tornado puts that one low. Reverse Fridge is going to be there to get the stop, and I feel like I've seen Golden Tornado get this ball in the corner and try to get this pass over to Volix. It's just not happening, that connection, though. The pressure that they've been able to put on thus far, though, very, very good, very promising that they are able to get sort of the turnaround and reversal of roles in this game.
And I think the one thing that we need to see as this game continues is that Golden Tornado needs to be a little bit quicker to his touches. Yes, he had 3 shots, but I felt like he was playing a little too patient, allowed the Rhinos to get back on defense, where if he rushed a challenge, he either would have, A, scored, or B, forced a challenge where Volix could have gotten an easy finish. Because Volix, in my eyes, will be the true striker of this team, as Golden Tornado, I think, is just better as a playmaker. And I think it was what we've seen so far will not be the answer if you want to win this series for the Bears.
Yeah, that's a fair shot, and I've definitely noticed that the Bears aren't clearing it out as much, but that could be to their detriment, because this assault that we've seen from the Rhinos the past 30 seconds or so has not relented, and they are still on this ball, still giving the Bears problems. And now finally Bears able to get out of their own half, able to get something going, but it's going to be sent into the corner. Volix gonna get a shot opportunity, going to be saved away from Red, who picks up a savior medal in this game already, putting on somewhat of a show. No shots to his name, but they have been keeping it in the Bears half. And now Reverse Fridge looks for a pass. He's not going to find it. Red demoed for his efforts on that sort of exchange, and now putting it into the corner. Reverse Fridge not going to find a very good touch. This is going to be up for Golden Tornado, who puts it high. Volix looking to have to stop Reverse Fridge now. Reverse Fridge has it on the hood. Can he get it past? No. Golden Tornado gonna fan on that clear attempt. Has no boost in the tank. Red puts this into the corner. It's high. Volix gets demoed. I don't know if Golden Tornado knew that, because he seemed very lackadaisical going toward that ball, but able to stay in front of it, able to get it cleared out. Reverse Fridge, though, put that one right back on the frame. Going to be just a bit high, and now Red looks to get something going. He's got this one in the corner. Golden Tornado, though, gonna catch it, get it back into the corner. Reverse Fridge, gonna meet him before he can get anywhere with it, and put it right back in. Now Bears finally getting out of their half again. I'm not sure how long the Rhinos are gonna stay in their own. Oh, and okay. as soon as I say something, Reverse Fridge gets us opened up with the scoring, finally netting himself a goal after 3 shot attempts, 1 falls, and I'm really surprised to see that goal actually go in, because I thought we were going to have a stalemate all the way until the end.
And I mean, you got to give it to the Rhinos. I mean, Golden Tornado was beast up for at least 30 seconds there, and that really was what opened the opportunity for Reverse Fridge to get that shot opportunity. He realizes that Golden Tornado is rotating up for the mid boost, and as a result, he gets a great clear behind him and leaves an open net for him to get the big opener for this game number 2.
Yeah, good shot there coming from the Rhinos, able to get themselves ahead once again, but the Bears made a comeback in the last game, and I believe they took that game, so this is definitely still within the Bears' possibility to take it. Golden Tornado now going to clear this one out. Reverse Fridge going to put this one right back in. Ooh, he's going to slot that one. That's another goal here for the Rhinos. Insurance. They have only got 30 seconds left to get this game tied. I don't think that they're going to be able to do it, given what we've seen.
Yeah, I just feel like the patience of the Bears is just really drowning them in this game, because every time the Rhinos have gotten an opportunity, they're just really given a second chance on it, even if it's off target. But when the Bears, they don't even get a chance to get one opportunity or even a follow-up, because the Rhinos have just been so good at rotating in and not allowing any offensive opportunities. We see it again here. Red does exactly as I say, doesn't give the defense time to recover from this bounce, and just catches it and puts it into the net for a big 3-goal.
Yeah, and the Rhinos here know what the situation is. They know that if they just sort of disrupt the Bears from doing anything, that they're gonna have to sort of overexert themselves, put themselves in a vulnerable position. And once again, okay, we get it. The Rhinos are gonna win this game. We don't need to add insult to injury here, Red, or I'm sorry, Reverse Fridge. But yeah, they know the position that the Bears are in. They know that they kind of have to be on all-out offense so they can capitalize on those mistakes. They can sort of disrupt and just sort of get in the way of them. And now we're going to see another shot on target, saved away from Golden Tornado, able to stop the Rhinos from scoring. This game definitely doesn't deserve to be a 4-0 win here for the Rhinos, but that is what we're going to see, is that one is going to go careening off the post and cleared. Let's see, can Golden Tornado get one for the road? He's not going to be able to. Rhinos are going to take the 2-0 series lead, looking to finish this one up in 3, the straight reverse, or not the reverse, the straight sweep. Rhinos looked a little slow on that one. They looked a little bit like they were just sort of watching the Rhinos play. And definitely needing to be the ones that are attacking, are being the aggressors, and we didn't see that from them in this game.
And I think this definitely should have been what Game 1 should have shown. I think the Bears got very lucky that the Rhinos were very inactive with their shots in Game number 1, only being like 3 for 17 or 18 shots, which is really not good. And I think that really had a big impact. The Bears were like, oh, we kept it close, we could just repeat again. And then this game, especially Reverse Trade, was just being shot after shot and on target, and the Bears were just constantly really just stuck and frozen in place, not getting anything going. And I felt like if they continue to play this passive, this will be a quick 5-0 sweep that I don't think they'll be able to recover from. But if the Bears can just pick up the pace, don't allow the Rhinos to recover their own touches, because that's just what I felt like. Every 50, anything like that was just quickly recovered by the Rhinos, and I think if that continues to happen, the Bears will have no chance.
Yeah, and I mean, you kind of hit the nail on the head there. The Rhinos are just doing kind of whatever they want. We didn't see the massive output of shots from them in that game, but the Bears really slumped back, not getting nearly as many saves as they did before, not getting nearly as many shots as they had before, and really being, like you said, way too passive in that match. And if they want to win the series, they're going to have to step up massively going forward. They have one game left to lose before they lose the series. It's not going to boot them out of the playoffs one way or another, but it would definitely feel really good for them heading into the final stretch here if they can get this win. So if they're able to step up, if they're able to get more shots on target, if they're able to sort of get the defensive prowess that we saw from them in the first game, man, they had 10 saves. They had, I think, 4 total. I could be wrong on that one. Don't quote me, but just not nearly enough done here by the Bears, and they can do it. We've seen them be able to sort of stick with these Rhinos, and if they're able to get to that just next level, we're going to see them be much better off coming in for the remainder of the series here.
I mean, we've seen it before, previous series, we saw it. And again, it's going to come down to that mental state. But as I say that, Rhinos just starting where they left off, right, with a great beat on the wall, follows it up with the beautiful read. And again, this just goes back to that pace. Red is just on top of every read while the Bears are just kind of flailing around, panicking, not able to get to the touches they need. And it's going to go back again. When you get to this end of this series, it's going to be which team is really going to also have the mental prowess. It seems like the Rhinos are just going to keep building on where they left off.
Yeah, speed kills, and the Rhinos are fast as we get them going. They've scored in 8 seconds. Ooh, reverse Fridge nearly getting that miraculous save, but Golden Tornado showing off a little speed of his own, able to get this read very, very quickly. Reverse Fridge just stuck in his tracks. They're not able to turn around in time, and the Bears get themselves back into this, able to respond very quickly here to the Rhinos, and that looks a little bit better from them, but still maybe a little bit too early to see if we've seen sort of a complete mentality shift from them. As this one's going to be in the corner, Volix looking to take that 50. It's going to go toward the middle. Ooh, wow, reverse Fridge, able to place that ball perfectly behind the streaking Volix, not able to get there in time, and really making them look a little silly on that goal line, not able to find a touch on it, and now the Rhinos back in the lead here.
A little unfortunate for Golden Tornado. He was really put Volks into an awkward situation by rotating a bit too far. His right gets the ceiling shot. Great shot from him. And again, we're seeing a repeat of game number 2. The pace of the Bears just is not up to par with the Rhinos.
Yeah, if you're the Bears, as soon as you see Red go off the ceiling, you need to be up. You need to be up challenging that ball because you know what is about to happen. And no one up for it. Red just able to do whatever he wanted with that ball, puts it top shelf, and now the Bears, not only do they have to step up, but they have to step up even more than they would have had to previously. Now sort of putting themselves into a similar position they were when there was only a minute left, not even halfway through this game. And Reverse Fridge looking to get this pass down to Red. He's going to find the touch, and Red is going to find that touch, putting it in. Bears looking in a whole lot of trouble so far.
Man, what a send-away match this has been so far for Red. He has been just all over on offense. He's been getting beautiful bump plays, great setups, and great finishes. I mean, this offense revolves around this player. You don't know what's going to come next from him. And time again, we see it work where they're just literally making the Bears just caught out of position with their pants down. They have nothing to do, and they're just stampeding this match.
I see what you did there. Bears caught hibernating, Rhinos stampeding toward this victory. Red able to keep this ball close, got a full tank of boost, looking to pass this one over to Fridge. Fridge not quite up to the task of putting that one on target, but will 50-50 Volix here on the corner. Volix having to sort of go back, retreat. Fridge low on boost, going to be floating toward the ground. I see him see that 100 boost. He's going to pick that one back up and get himself back into position. Red 1v1. This is a bad look here for the Bears. I didn't see what happened through the smoke, but the goal reads Red scored, and I know what that means. Just more shots, man. He is just 4 for 4. This is just an insane performance for Red in this third game, rather.
And I mean, if you watch Golden Tornado there, he panics a flick, assuming it challenges. I mean, this just shows right now the Rhinos are in the heads of both Bears players. They are causing panic touches. they are causing misrotations and miscommunications. As a result, they are just putting on pressure. As every game goes on, the scoreline just gets bigger and bigger. And now, we're going to see now is just if the Bears can make any sort of ground on this series, or and especially this game number 3, or this series will most likely be over.
Oh, wow. What a pinch there from Red. Nearly getting that one on target or a good pass. However, Golden Tornado in the proper place at the proper time, able to catch this pass from Volix, able to put this one in, stops the bleeding just a little bit here for the Bears, but it's going to take a lot more of that if they're going to get back into this game and into this series.
3 goals is not too much. There's definitely enough time. They definitely need to get something going on the kickoffs, as the Rhinos are going to show they're going to probably go for a couple more cheat kickoffs now, trying to prevent any opportunities from the Bears to get back in this.
Yeah, more cheating kickoffs from them would definitely be great to see. Get some goals early on in sort of the restarts of the matches here. Sort of not let the Rhinos get any pressure going, but Golden Tornado not far enough back. Let me learn how to talk real quick. Not far enough back to get that stop. Red places another goal. 5 for 5. Can he go perfect in this game? Tune in to find out.
I mean, Golden Tornado, a little boost skirt. He chose the boost over the ball on his rotation at the midfield, and as a result, Red just has a wide open net to play it away, and he's going to try and go for another silly shot. Don't do it to him, Red, and he does it again. This man's playing on a highlight reel. This man, no wonder he got ranked out.
Yeah, and I mean, feel free, chat or anybody watching, to pick any of these plays for play of the week. These are just great shots coming from Red. He's going to be in Premier League starting next week, so you're not going to see him in Master League. So this might be his last opportunity to sort of put on a show, and he is doing just that. A perfect 6 for 6 so far in this game. That is just unprecedented amounts of production coming from him. And yeah, the Bears just can't keep up with it right now. As we see Reverse Fridge try to get something going of his own, puts that one onto target. It's going to be cleared away, tries to go for it again. Red, smart here, almost not smart, I should say, putting that one almost onto target, but able to keep that one out. Bears trying to get this one going. It's not going to be so, as Red is going to clear this one out. Reverse Fridge just has one to beat. He puts that one nearly on target, takes a demo on his way out. Golden Tornado able to get this clear. That one's on target as well. Ooh, that's dangerous here for the Rhinos. That one's going to be on target and in. And once again, the Bears, maybe a little bit too little too late. I don't think that's going to be enough to get them in. They have to do so much to get back into this game and just stop Red. They can't stop Red, and if they can do that, they have a chance, but I think it's a little bit too late for this series thus far. I think the Rhinos take this game.
I mean, anything's possible. We saw it in game number 1. They do get that equalizer in game number 1 to set OT. They do end up losing that game, sadly. But again, it can start from somewhere. They have to just get Gartuiz. That's a great one here as Volix gets the beat over that one. He gets a great follow-up as well, and now lead down to 3. But again, you have to be able to get more of these opportunities. You're not going to be. It's rare to catch the Rhinos overcommitting on offense.
Yeah, it's rare to see them overcommitting on offense, and they've just been so dangerous, so perfect on all of their chances so far. It's hard to see them falling, but it is in fact possible. The Rhinos can't, or rather the Bears can do this. It just is going to be a lot of work going forward, as Golden Tornado nearly getting that over Reverse Fridge, but not so. Ooh, that's a good place shot. Ooh, and Reverse Fridge, the follow-up, not able to do it. He doesn't have to score to win this game, but nearly getting that one, and that's not going to be a very strong clear from the Bears. Reverse Fridge going to take his time getting to it, able to sort of be second to that challenge, but still winning it. And now Volix sending this one down. Red going to have to make a stop. He does just that into the corner. Rhinos now just sort of beating out the clock. Red able to get the bump onto Volix, who bumps Reverse Fridge. That ball just sort of staying static in the middle in front of the Rhinos net. No one able to do anything with it until finally it gets cleared out by the Rhinos. No shots coming from that attack, but this is all she wrote here for the Bears' opportunity to take the series. Now, we're still going to play the final 2 games, and they can still win those games. Might be very, very important, especially with how close they are to getting into the playoffs. They're going to need every win they can get going forward, and hopefully for them, they are able to get at least a couple, maybe one. 2 is asking a lot, I think, so far, given how well we've seen the Rhinos play.
I mean, it definitely, especially how Red's played, he's been a star this series. I mean, his ability to play on the offensive side of the field is getting 2 stealing shots. He's being fancy. It just shows he's all over. He's given all the time, all the space, and the Bears are partially allowing this. I mean, we've seen just free ceiling shots, free follow-ups, and I mean, it's kind of on the Bears. They have to step up on their presence, be a bit more of a nuisance in the midfield. Don't give opportunities in follow-ups to players, especially like Reverse Fridge, who was allowed to set up Red multiple times. And most likely, if you want to go into the rest of this series, the Bears need wins. If they go 0-5, they will be negative in their win-loss category, which is going to be very, very big coming into the end of the season.
Ooh, almost choked. Yeah, a lot of teams are looking to get the spots that are still available in the wild card pool. And if you don't have a winning record going into that, you are sort of putting your destiny in other people's hands. You are allowing other teams to sort of figure out, hey, are we going to get these wins? Are we going to be the ones that are going to get in? So they don't have to win to stay into the playoff hunt, but it definitely helps. And if they can get these last couple of wins here, it's going to be so huge going into the final weeks here. The Rhinos, I think, they haven't clinched playoffs, but they are definitely looking like they're going to be the ones to get in. So really not playing for anything other than to keep the Bears out at this point. And we'll see how motivating that is for them going forward. Reverse Fridge starting us off now. Golden Tornado having to sort of stave that one off. Volix was caught dribbling toward his own net. They're able to get control of this one. Volix going to be off the ceiling. Not going to find the touch. Reverse Fridge is going to send that one on to target. Golden Tornado there, ready and waiting to get it away. Red, though, looking dangerous. Looking for a demo. He finds one demo. Not going to find another one. Reverse Fridge a little bit late to that ball. And now open net here for Golden Tornado. Can he put that on target? Just off. Maybe a follow-up. No, nothing coming from him. Volix able to get that shot, but it's straight into Red, who's able to keep that one out and keep us tied at 0.
I mean, it goes back. I mean, the Bears just not doing. See, they need to learn from the Rhinos. I mean, the Rhinos have been able to fall shots while the Bears are just really trying to just go for solo plays or counterattacks. That's not going to work on a team as quick and fast paced as the Rhinos. They're able to follow up their touches, not give you the ability to make counters. So I definitely think the Bears need to tag team on offense, give R2. This will be a great one here, but nothing to show for it. And the Rhinos, again, just really dominating.
Yeah, those passes aren't going to work. The Rhinos have just been in the right positions at the right times, really quick to get back onto defense when necessary. And now we're seeing them set up another attack. This one's going to be dangerous. Red maybe didn't have his flip there. I think he jumped off the ceiling. And now Fridge just ready and waiting to put this one right back in. Going to have this shot off the crossbar. No, just a little bit higher than that. Red, though, again, sitting, lying in wait. Reverse Fridge getting a demo on the rotate out. Now Golden Tornado all alone on offense. Not going to be able to get those passing plays done like you were wanting them to. And Reverse Fridge finds the angle from the corner, able to open up the scoring here. And it's just more of the same here for the Rhinos. Just very deadly on offense. And the Bears just slow to challenge, slow to get it out of their own half.
And I mean, that's a great read. Those corner bounces are some of the hardest to read in Rocket League. And Reverse Fridge, it might be the Ripper, it might be the Cockroach, who knows? But he's always been a great star player at reading the challenges, and luckily the Bears got a great equalizer early with the kickoff. And we're going to see now, can they get a lead? Because they've yet to lead this entire series.
Yeah, I did want to point out that one of these things is not like the other. We see all of our players in octanes other than Fridge being the lone player in the Ripper with the Cockroach topper, really trying
Always
to make
alone.
himself trying to make himself stand out a little bit. It's definitely paying off for him here, as the Rhinos have won the series, and now it's just a matter of seeing how many more games they can win, how many more sort of play of the week style goals is Red gonna get on his way out of Master League. And the Bears want none of it. They want to get these final 2 wins, and that is going to be a very, very opportune goal here for Volix, just putting it in a spot where Red had no chance of getting it.
I mean, this is a big game for the Bears. I mean, you need a win to stay even if you're in that situation and want to really be in the playoff hunt. Because I feel like going negative in a very competitive league like Master League is not recommended and will not help them have that chance of qualifying. But, when you have all this, confidence, oh, we won the series, we've been styling on these guys all series, it really can bring a sense of taking your foot off the gas a little bit. I definitely think that could happen. But as I say that, Red just makes me eat my words, and just green light taken off again for the Rhinos.
Yeah, no foot off of any gas here for the Rhinos. Red just quick to that challenge, able to put it in past the sitting bear opponent. And man, oh man, these Rhinos, I think, want this win, and they want to style on their opponents, like you were saying. No sense of letting their foot off the gas, as you said here, as this game is now tied up. 2 minutes to go. Pass over to Red. He's not going to find it. Reverse Fridge, though, able to find himself in a pretty good position to stop that attack from the Bears before it can even start. Now Reverse Fridge, looking like he was going to go for that, decides not to. Red still on this ball, gets the unfortunate pre-flip touch on it. Reverse Fridge maybe could have had a shot on target there, but this is going to be a shot on target for the Bears. Red making kind of an awkward save there is going to give the Bears another chance here. And Volix is up for that one. It's off the corner. Golden Tornado with the quick follow-up and able to get the Bears back on top.
It's a great play by Volix. He gets a great read up. And this is probably the first time this series we've really seen a quick challenge on the offensive side of the field by the Bears. And it works beautifully. He gets a great beat on the first defender, and Red just not able to cover. And, if you're able to get more success here, the Rhinos are not expecting these quick challenges. They've not seen it all series. So if you just bring it out of the blue and really cause it, they will not be ready. This is another one here. Going to near shot. Not there in the Rhinos. Might have a chance to counter.
Yeah, massive pinch coming from the Rhinos. Ooh, unfortunate Reverse Fridge off target with his shot, and Red off target with the follow-up. Not quite able. Volix nearly getting that dunk, but now it's going to be a 1v1 situation for Red. He's going to put that one onto target. Golden Tornado has a great save to keep that one out, and now another great challenge on Reverse Fridge to stop the follow-up attack. Golden Tornado is going to be off the ceiling here. No, he opts to not touch that ball. Goes for it then, but it's just going to miss it over to Red now. Red following this one into the corner, looking to get a demo. Gonna get a bump. No demolition has happened. Volix putting this one just off target. Can he find the touch, the follow-up? No, he cannot. Golden Tornado puts this one into the corner, onto the hood of Red, who looks to get something going. Reverse Fridge coming in for some support. Looking for another bump. The Rhinos getting super aggressive here with their sort of offensive plays when they have a 2v1 situation. Nothing happening for them quite yet, and they are looking like they might lose this game. Only 10 seconds left. Oh my god, I can't talk. Ooh, as the Bears nearly get another one. One last chance here for the Rhinos. Can they get a goal? The Bears are going to do everything they can to stop them. Golden Tornado fans on that one, but it might not matter. This one's up in the air. Going to be punted down by the Bears, and the Bears get their first win. I really, really wish they would have gotten this win a little bit earlier, but it still has to feel good to get it nonetheless.
And definitely for the mental state. I mean, if they lost this game, the next game would have just been a blowout. It would have just been Red doing anything he wants. And I think it's going to be a very key factor, both these teams just playing along, even though the Rhinos won the series, they're still going to put on a good show, make it fun. I think, maybe they did get caught a little off guard this game, taking the least amount of shots they did of 6, which is still a very good amount. But I definitely think they took their foot off the gas a little bit. Something that when you win a series and you're basically almost guaranteed playoffs, you're kind of the wording trying to think of, you're kind of
prone to do it.
Yeah, prone to do it. I guess a good way to say it. And I think that's definitely something that the Bears took advantage of, and they needed. And they will stay with that win at least at 500. And going into the rest of this last game, it'll be, do they want to be at 500 or do they want to be above it?
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like that's kind of the mentality that you kind of find yourself in as an MLE player in general. We do play all 5 games, and that kind of goes against your natural instincts. You feel like, oh, we've got the 3 wins, like, let's pack it up, let's go home. But no, that is not the case. All the games still very, very important. This could put some breathing room for the Rhinos to win the division if they could have got that win and maybe this next one here. But now they're just sort of opening the door ever so slightly for the Bears to sort of get themselves back into a position for playoffs, as Red is going to put that one just off the corner of the goal. Not going to find himself another highlight reel goal just yet, as he puts this one center for himself. He's going to look to get past Golden Tornado. Golden Tornado early to challenge, early to get that ball off of Red. And now looking to clear this one down. Red looking to catch this one. I don't know if he collected boost on the way back. Not able to get a good touch there, as Volix also not finding himself getting a good touch. Reverse Fridge, though, gonna clear that one all the way down. Just sort of eliminate any guesswork when it comes to it and get the ball away from the Rhinos' goal for now.
And I like this upfield rotationing from the Bears. They're really, oh, it's a great shot from Golden Air. Fridge just sitting duck. Luckily, it hit right into him. But the Bears love the forward rotation. Bullocks waiting upfield for Golden Tornadoes clear. It's definitely working better. They've changed their game plan that they came into this series with, and it's been much more successful. Part of it could be the Rhinos, definitely playing lighter, but I definitely think the Bears have definitely stepped up on their pace and really getting the ball across the field.
Man, talk about right place, right time for Reverse Fridge there. Just had no idea that shot was even coming and just is in the perfect position to get the save, as he now is in the perfect position for that shot. But Volix getting the perfect save on it, able to keep that one out. Now Red looking to make something happen. Is going to backflip, not make contact with the ball. Golden Tornado rather, with a great flick, but not past Reverse Fridge, who is still on this ball. Volix getting bullied and bumped away from it, looking to pass it over to Golden Tornado. Not the pass he was looking for, but it will still get to him. Dodges a demo from Reverse Fridge. Now has a 1v1 situation. Not able to find the pass, or rather the shot, over Red. And now Reverse Fridge just has a wide open net. He's going to put that one in, and he's going to put the Rhinos back ahead in the game.
See, I don't know if Rhinos are very aggressive animals, but oh my god, these players for the Rhinos are very on top of it. They are going for demo after demo. No wonder they're probably one of the top teams in the demo category. They've just been dominating, and again, it works out there, gets a great opener, and now the Bears have to try and come back from down.
Reverse Fridge a little bit too high for that flip reset attempt, trying to get a highlight reel goal of his own. Not going to find it there, and now the Bears find themselves with an open net. Red able to read that pass coming from, I believe it was Volix, over to Golden Tornado. No one able to do anything with it quite yet. Volix trying to get that double jump flick over, not able to do so. Reverse Fridge taking out one of the Bears, and now Red gets that clear. Reverse Fridge gonna catch this one, plays it off the wall, gets it past one. Red little far back, not gonna be there for the touch pass back from Reverse Fridge. That's gonna be on target. Red gonna be able to put that one in. The save nearly gotten there from, let's see who it was, Golden Tornado, nearly keeping this one out. Just needed a little bit more oomph on that doink to keep it out. Not able to do that, and now the Rhinos in a good position to take this game. Lots of time left for the Bears, but definitely going to be very difficult going forward here.
And it definitely shows how the Rhinos are just so good pushing mistakes. Volix makes one misread and misses the ball, and the Rhinos score immediately. I mean, it just shows a good team is able to punish off of any mistake, and they do it well there, whether it be off demos, whether it be off shots. They're always on top of it, and they might get another one here. It's a great read from Red off the ceiling, and we're starting to get a repeat of games 1 to 3.
Yeah, not the clear that you want if you're Golden Tornado. He needed to get that ball not on the ceiling. Unfortunately, he's going to touch the ceiling. Going to be a perfect pass over for Red, who continues to put on a scoring onslaught. I don't know how many goals he's got in this series, but it's more than 10, and that is really, really, really good production coming from him in his last game, no less. As the Bears gonna find themselves with a goal. Wow. I'm not exactly sure what happened. It looked like everybody sort of just freeze framed there. Reverse Fridge not putting any sort of challenge to this ball before the shot comes, and just isn't fast enough to react to it.
Yeah, it seems like he got a little too passive, something we don't see from him often. But again, when you have that 3-0 lead, you get a little precautious. Don't really worry about rushing your challenges like you had the whole game. And, Volix gets a nice pop and not able to put away. So now, 2 goals left, definitely enough time. We saw him make a little bit of a comeback in game number 3. So we'll see if they're able to do it here. It's a great opportunity. Shot went a bit high, but the pressure will stay. And the Bears see if they make a comeback.
Yeah, it was sort of the double whammy security blanket here for the Rhinos. They've got the series lead and they've got the game lead, and Reverse Fridge definitely sort of taking a back seat and letting Volix just kind of get that ball over him. And now they're 2 goals down, 1 minute left. They still have plenty of time in the series, just a matter of what they can do with it, as Reverse Fridge and Red combine their forces to get that ball out. And now, Red nearly getting that follow-up touch and able to put that one in, but it isn't to be so, as the Bears are able to stop it. Red grabs the boost, opts to not go for that ball. Reverse Fridge, though, is going to be way up early for that one. Going to put that one up and over the net. Red going to collect his boost, pay the toll as it was, and going to go look to be back on defenses. Now, this is a 2v1. Reverse Fridge going to have to make a stop. Volik's not going to put that one onto target, and it looks like the Bears are going to come up a little bit short on the comeback as the Rhinos put a dagger in, and now they have a 3-goal lead with 20 seconds left.
And that's a great team play. How about ending the time of Red on the Rhinos with a great passing play? I mean, that's a beautiful read from Fridge. Red realizing where his teammate is, positioning beautifully for the shot, and it works out great. And now, you win this series 4-1, and it more comes down to now, what are you going to do? Make it 5-1. Great flick from Red. Add that to the highlight reel form. But you go into this now, you get a 4-1 series win here. You're going to go in to most likely make playoffs with a great seeding. But now it's going to come down to, how are you going to do without your star player? How are you going to recover? You have Reverse Fridge, who has been great this series, but who's going to be that number 2 that's going to work alongside him?
Yeah, and Reverse Fridge has got a lot of decisions cut out for him. This is not easy for anybody. ML normally a little bit more safe in terms of people leaving it due to rank outs, but having to deal with it here at the very end of the season is definitely going to be a super tough sort of thing for them to do, as they have played well with Red on the team all season long, and now are finally going to have to sort of cut ties, so to speak, and figure out a way to sort of move on without him on the team. Great game, great series from the Rhinos. They did everything they had to put this game away. Just very, very, very aggressive on the offensive end. Just couldn't, or rather didn't, let the Bears have any breathing room other than the one game that they dropped, game 4, and then sort of in that game 1 when they let the Bears back for that overtime. But all in all, just a great series coming from these Rhinos.
And let me correct myself. I thought that the Bears would be at 500. They will be one game above 500, which is huge for them going into the last of the season. But the only thing is, the Bears still not a great record against winning teams, which if they end up making playoffs, that's not a great sight to see. And, teams like the Rhinos will be like, oh, that's a team we want to play. So if you're the Bears, yes, you may be punishing the team with lower records back, but if playoffs come and you end up qualifying, you have to be able to beat these teams like the Rhinos in a best-of-5 or best-of-7 series. And that's what we're waiting to see from them. But hats off to the Rhinos. Red, a stud like always. He's been, in my eyes, the MVP of the ML this season. Sadly, he won't be able to finish it out due to ranking up. A huge congrats to him, as it's an honor, Hopefully I'll be able to see him in Premier League, but it's definitely been fun watching him ML while we can. And the Rhinos are going to have to make a big decision on who's going to be the replacement for this star.
Yeah, decisions to be made on a later date. I'm sure that we'll see the Rhinos as we get into this playoff stretch going forward. Will we see the Bears? They've got a lot of stuff to figure out. So we're going to take a short break, but we've got so many more games left tonight. We've got at least 2 series on this channel, and then once we're done, we're going to hop on over to the first channel. So stick around. We'll be right back with some more MLE action.